students, how are you? Hope this video will find you healthy and prosperous. This is Samreen Hashmi, and the topic which we are going to discuss today is the digestion in small intestine. As we are discussing the digestion in humans, and we have discussed in detail the different parts of the alimentary canal which are involved in the digestion, and today's topic is the digestion in small intestine. As we have discussed the oral cavity, esophagus, pharynx, stomach, and the next part is the small intestine. So small intestine comprises of three parts. First part is the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. So these are the three parts of the small intestine. Small intestine is the part of the alimentary canal where most of the digestion and absorption takes place. So let me discuss these parts in detail. Duodenum is the first part of the small intestine, and its length is about 10 inches. By the action of gastric juice and churning activity of stomach, the food has been converted into a soup-like mixture that we call as chyme. The chyme enters through pyloric sphincter into the small intestine, into the first part of the small intestine, that is the duodenum. And pyloric sphincter allows only a small amount of chyme to enter duodenum at a time. In the duodenum, the food is mixed with three types of secretions. These secretions come from liver, the pancreas, and the intestine. The secretion of liver is called as bile. The secretion of pancreas is called as pancreatic juice, and the secretion of the small intestine is called as intestinal juice. The walls of the intestine secrete this juice that is called as intestinal juice. So first of all, talk about the bile. Bile is the secretion of liver. It is carried out from the liver to the first part of the small intestine, that is duodenum. Bile is responsible for the digestion of fats, or through emulsification of fats or breakdown of fats into smaller molecules, or separating the fat droplets from one another. Composition of bile is this, that it contains electrolytes, water, bilirubin, that is a pigment. This pigment is produced as a byproduct by the destruction of red blood cells in the liver. Cholesterol, phospholipids, bile salts. Bile is also responsible for neutralizing the acidic chyme that is entering from the stomach. Bile provides an alkaline fluid to the small intestine to neutralize the acidic pH of chyme. After the bile, the second secretion is from pancreas. Pancreas is an elongated leaf-like structure or organ that is part of digestive system and endocrine system. Here pancreas takes place in digestion by secreting pancreatic juice. This pancreatic juice is carried out to the duodenum. Pancreatic juice contains pancreatic amylase, trypsin, and lipase. Trypsin is involved in the digestion of protein. Pancreatic amylase is involved in the digestion of starch or carbohydrates, and lipase is responsible for the digestion of lipids. Pancreatic juice also contains alkaline fluid, especially bicarbonates, to neutralize the acidic pH of chyme. The third secretion is from the walls of the intestine. This secretion is called as intestinal juice. Intestinal juice contains many enzymes, hormones, mucus, and neutralizing fluids or substances. The enzymes present in the intestinal juice are maltase, sucrase, lactase, pepsins. So duodenum is the part of the small intestine where most of the digestion takes place, and here proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids are digested. Next part of the small intestine is the jejunum. Jejunum, its length is about 2.4 meters, and here again the remaining digestion of proteins, carbohydrates, and lipids is carried out. After the jejunum, the next part of the small intestine is the ileum. Ileum is the part of the small intestine where absorption of digested food takes place. Ileum is the largest part of the small intestine. Its length is about 3.5 meter. It consists of many circular foldings. These foldings consist of many finger-like projections which are called as villi. Singular we call it villus, and plural we call it as villi. And villi are the place where absorption of digested food takes place. Villi provide great surface area to the inner walls of the ileum, so more and more absorption can take place in the villi. So let me discuss the structure of villus, how it works, or how absorption is carried out in the villus. So each villus is a finger-like projection like this. It consists of a single layer of villus. So if there is only a single layer of cell present, so it is very easy for the digested food to get absorbed in the pass through this single layer of cell. So inside the single layer of epithelial cell, there is present a network of capillaries like this, and a lymphatic vessel or lymphatic capillary which is called as lacteal. After the complete digestion, proteins are converted into amino acids, carbohydrates are converted into simple sugars, and lipids are converted into fatty acids and cholesterols. Amino acids and simple sugars get absorbed in the bloodstream of capillaries that are present to villus, these blood capillaries, whereas fatty acids and cholesterols enter into the lacteal. And due to the presence of fatty acids and cholesterol, the appearance of lacteal is milky white. After the absorption into the villi of ileum that are present in the ileum, the blood that contains the digested absorbed food is carried out to the liver through hepatic portal vein. This hepatic portal vein carries the blood to the liver, where the toxic substances are removed and extra food is stored. From the liver, the absorbed food molecules are carried to the heart for distribution through hepatic vein, whereas the fatty acids and cholesterols which were present in the lacteals, they are carried to the main lymphatic ducts which drain into the bloodstream. So these were the certain points regarding the digestion and absorption of food in the small intestine. Hope this video will be informative for you. If you have any question or ambiguity, then write in comments. Please like and subscribe the video. Thank you so much.